And they're away and running then for the combined hunts race, 3 1/4 miles, 19 fences. The 10 runners away from the start, the King of Angels. Straight into an early lead as they make the first from King Tiger, and the 10 of them safely over. Tara bringing up the rear. Meanwhile, they're almost at the second. The King of Angels with Diamond Cutter racing in second spot. King Tiger races third. Mr. Tiger races third. And then with this one, Far From Old, Autumn Red, and then there's about 10 or 15 lengths to Mr. Blake, Mick Blake, who races 2 lengths clear of Mr. Moon on the outside. Reach the next, the last on the far side, and at this one, Diamond Cutter lands a length clear. And the rest of the field, once again, the first 9 safely over, and young Archie brings up the rear and is also clear. Taking the far right-hand turn then towards the 2 fences in the home straight, and they've got another couple of fences and then 2 complete circuits. Diamond Cutter then takes them along from the King of Angels racing in second spot. Mr. Tiger is third, and then Far From Old fourth. Autumn Red is next, and then behind these on the outside in the blue colours we've got Twist and Shout as they make their way towards this next plain one. Coming through now then, the Diamond Cutter, King of Angels, Mr. Tiger, Far From Old, Autumn Red, Mick Blake, Twist and Shout is next, and then the grey Tara. And on the inside and about 2 lengths back is Mr. Moon the second. And bringing up the rear we've got young Archie. This will be the last fence this time round. This time it's fence number 5, the 5th of the 19. Diamond Cutter leads them over it. That's 9 safely over. Young Archie bringing up the rear. So we've got Diamond Cutter, the King of Angels, racing 1 and 2. Mr. Tiger, yellow colours, Samuel Wood catching low on the inside races third. And then Far From Old with Twist and Shout in the blue on the outside of Mick Blake. Autumn Red jumps in next. A bit of a gap then to Tara. It's just a couple lengths clear of Mr. Moon the second. And young Archie brings up the rear as the leaders swing right-handed towards the fences over on the far side of the track. The next one is going to be the first of the open ditches. The open ditch jump for the first time. And Diamond Cutter continues to make it. Diamond Cutter with Sue Tideswell on board. A length clear. Off on the outside, the King of Angels, who moves that close enough from the outside now. Mr. Tiger races third. Far From Old is fourth. A gap of 3 or 4 lengths then. Twist and Shout has been pulled up on the approach to that fence. Twist and Shout taking no further part. Diamond Cutter at the ditch then from the King of Angels. Mr. Tiger, a beautiful jump at that, gained ground in the air, moves to dispute second spot with the King of Angels. Far From Old races in 4th spot. And then Autumn Red and Mick Blake, a gap then to Tara. And behind Tara we got young Archie, and then Mr. Moon the second, and Kate Helmsley almost parted company at the ditch, but did well to stay in the plate. The leaders have reached the next, Diamond Cutter, Mr. Tiger, Far From Old, and the King of Angels, the leading 4. And then we've got Autumn Red, a gap then to the green colours of Mick Blake, a further gap to Tara, and young Archie, and then Mr. Moon the second. The last on the far side on this circuit for the leading group, and we've got Diamond Cutter, Mr. Tiger 1 and 2. Far From Old in the 3rd spot, and then King of Angels races 4. Autumn Red behind this one, Mick Diamond Cutter by a couple of lengths, and led for just about from flag 4. Mr. Tiger looming on the outside under Sam Allwood. We've got the King of Angels in the blue colours on the outside of Far From Old. This will be the last fence in another circuit's time. They're coming to it now. Mr. Tiger pokes his nose in front. Diamond Cutter on the inside. Far From Old's pushing forward, and King of Angels. There's not much to choose between the leading group of 4, and they're a long way clear of the rest of the field as they pass the post with a circuit to go. Coming over in 5th spot, we have Autumn Red. Looking back then, Mick Blake is going to be the next to get to it. Further back to young Archie, and further back still to Tara. The leading group of 4 have already cleared the fence after the finishing post. And at that fence, there was a mistake from Far From Old, who has lost a little bit of ground and is being pulled up. Far From Old being pulled up. Mr. Tiger then goes on from the King of Angels in the blue colours racing in 2nd spot. Diamond Cutter races 3rd, and these 3 a long way clear of the rest of the field. In fact, the leading 2 are now beginning to leave Diamond Cutter behind. So we've got the open ditch coming next for the second and final occasion. Mr. Tiger and Sam Allwood, Sam leading the Northwest Area Jockeys Championship at the moment, comes into this one a couple lengths clear of the King of Angels, jumps in second spot. Diamond Cutter, the early leader, slowing down now, but jumps in third. The leaders are almost at the necks, the 15th and the 19th, coming to it now, Mr. Tiger in the yellow colours. King of Angels jumps in second, then Diamond Cutter is just coming to it now, jumps in third spot. A fence behind, we can see Mick Blake. Further back behind this one, we've got young Archie, and this is all we've got left as the leaders make their way towards the last on the far side. 3 fences to go, Mr. Tiger and the King of Angels, then 1 and 2. The field really spread out now in this Howson-sponsored North Staffs, Menlo South Staffs and High Peak Hunts race. And to come to the last on the far side, this is 3 from home. Mr. Tiger comes to it a couple lengths clear of the King of Angels, who jumps in second spot. Diamond Cutter's continuing in third, and there's a long way to the rest of the field, who are headed by Mick Blake and then young Archie. Round the far turn then, the far right hand side of the course, 2 fences to go, and as they take the turn, it's Mr. Tiger on the inside, but the King of Angels and Peter Bennett haven't finished yet as they make their way around the turn to approach the final 2. A long way back to the rest of the field, continue to be headed by Diamond Cutter, then Mick Blake and young Archie. This is the second from home. At it, we've got King Tiger, Mr. Tiger I should say, a length and a half to 2 clear from the King of Angels, racing in second spot. Mr. Tiger comes to the final fence, 3 or 4 lengths clear of the King of Angels, a long way back to Diamond Cutter. This is the final fence in the hunt race, and it's safely over. Mr. Tiger over, 4 or 5 lengths clear of the King of Angels in second spot. Up the line, we've got Mr. Tiger. The King of Angels comes over the line next, looking back. These keep off the course, there's still horses on the course. Diamond Cutter jumps the second from home, and then further back we can see young Archie just preceded by Mick Blake. So, 1 fence to go. Diamond Cutter, the long-time leader, with Sue Tideswell on board, comes to the final fence in this